Hey guys, good morning. So I've decided that I want to do something a little bit differently this week. There's not much to do in terms of farm chores, other than cleaning the barn as per usual, or just keeping an eye on the trees that we've tapped and making sure that the buckets aren't overflowing. There's still a good amount of snow on the ground and just not much to do right now. We're still kind of in winter hibernation mode. So I think that what I want to do is show you kind of my standard week of running. I run 4 days a week every day. I run 4 days a week every week. And what does that look like? What does that mean? What time do I normally head out for a run? And how far do I go on what days? And just show you the program that I'm running. I decided to run the Detroit Free Press Half Marathon in October. And I'm super excited to start that program, the training program for it. But I don't have to start it until the end of July or something like that, or maybe the beginning of July. And that's a long time from now. It's only February. So I've decided that I actually have time to do the training program twice. So I started it yesterday, which is just a strength and stretch day. And it's a 16-week program, so I'm gonna run it for 16 weeks, and then I have a 2-week break, and I'm gonna start it over again for the training cycle for that half marathon. So I'm super pumped to do this training program right now, just for the fun of it. So today I'm gonna run 4.5 miles, easy pace. And then tomorrow something different, and I'll show you what that's about and what that means. So it's a little after 7 a.m. right now, so I'm gonna head out after I do some leg swings and do my 4.5 miles. All right, let's do it. Hey guys, I am back from my run, day one, and I went 4.5 miles today. Easy-ish. The first half of my run was into a nice 13-mile-an-hour headwind, and that got pretty rough. After a while, when the wind hits my brow right here, I pull this down, but it still hits like right here, and it feels the same as when you have an ice cream headache. So it's like running with an ice cream headache for a mile and a half. That hurts. But anyway, I felt great. Yeah, so now standard routine, stretching, drinking water, eating something. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Day one is over, 4.6 miles. It felt good. Hey you guys, good morning. So I'm about to head out for my run this morning. It's my second run of the week, and it's a little after 7 a.m. Work doesn't start until 8, so I have a little bit of time, but not much. Today's run is 3 miles, and it has 4 intervals. So the interval is run hard for 30 seconds, run easy for 30 seconds, and do that 4 times, somewhere in the middle of these 3 miles. So pretty easy, no big deal, but it is a little windy out there once again. It's about 27 degrees, 13-mile-an-hour wind. But that's what winter is all about. So that's it. For breakfast this morning, I had a superhero muffin, which is a muffin made out of oatmeal and carrots and zucchini, and it's so good. And I had that about an hour and a half ago, and I usually eat about an hour to an hour and a half before I run, so that I don't poop my pants out there. So like my body has some calories in it that it can burn. Today's Wednesday, and then my next run will be on Friday, and I think that's just another 4.5 mile easy run. But today, again, 3 miles with some intervals in there. So let's do it. I've got that ice cream headache feeling right here. Oh, it hurts. I like this. So we see total miles this week, yesterday and today, combined total of 7.6 miles. My training status is maintaining, which just means I have a good volume load. Today's run 3.03 miles, 8:53 pace. Let's see if we can dig deeper into this. So my first mile was 9:13 minute pace. The second mile was 9:04. And the third mile when I started, the intervals was 8:20. All right, so that's it. Not a bad run. I'm happy with the way it felt, and I'm not really running for time right now. I'm just trying to get the miles in and do what the plan says, essentially. I think I can tell more when I look at the Garmin app, but I think each interval, the 30 seconds hard, I think I was about a 6:30, somewhere between like 6:07, I think I saw, and 6:30 minute mile pace, which is good. Like, I don't have anything that I'm really aiming for other than just like the feel. So if I feel like I'm working hard and but I'm in control still, I think that's really what I'm looking for. So I did that, and I'm really happy with how it felt. So I will see you on Friday for run number 3. Hey guys, good morning. Today is just a quick and easy 4.5 miles. I'm not doing intervals or anything. I'm not worried about time. It's just the distance. So getting that distance in, and 4.5 miles is what I'll be doing today. And I'm here downtown near my daughter's school, so that means I'll be running on the trail, which I don't love, but I will do it anyway because this is where I am, and it's the best, most obvious choice for me to run today. I have already done my dynamic warm-up, and now it's time to go do this thing. So let's do it. Hey guys, I am back from my 4.5 mile run. You can see my hat has a little bit of frost on it. It's cold out there. It says it's 16, but it feels colder for sure. Yeah, that felt like a really difficult run. Maybe because of the cold, and I find it difficult to breathe in sometimes in the cold, even when I'm wearing a face mask. But yeah, it felt harder than I was expecting it to, which is fine. Not every run can feel easy breezy. And on the way back, I paid really close attention to my heart rate zone, trying to keep it in zone 4 rather than zone 5. I was really aiming to get into zone 3, but it wasn't going to happen today. Yeah, so anyway, good times. So let's see what we are at for the week mileage-wise. So today's run brings us to a total of 12 miles. So average heart rate on the run was 165, zone 4. Max heart rate was 179. Cadence 177. Not too bad. I definitely was a little bit slower on the way back, so that affects the cadence as well. So that's it. Day 3 is done. And even though it felt difficult, it's still wonderful to get outside. It was still a fantastic run. There's no such thing as a bad run. Anyway, I am about to go pick up some incidentals, as I call them, which is when you go on a grocery store run, but it's not a full grocery store run, it's just a partial run, like for lettuce and bananas and stuff. So I'm gonna go do that. Maybe get myself a snack, and that's it. I will see you on day 4. I like this. 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 Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome to day 4. It is a beautiful 33 degrees and windy. I thought I could go without my pink vest today, but I don't think so. I think I need to get it out and wear it before I take off. 12-mile-an-hour wind. It's a little chilly. Anyway, so I spent the whole day yesterday resting, but grandparents were in town, so we played a lot with them, and it was super fun. But now it's time to put in the miles and have fun before spending the rest of the day with the family. So day number 4, about to do 4.5 miles, easy pace. I still want to keep my heart rate between zones 3 and 4 and just have a good run. No pressure. Okay, I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so I am back. It was a great run, also difficult in that I had a nice 13-mile-an-hour headwind on the way home. So that was about 2 miles of my run. And that's okay. That's okay. It felt good. I tried to keep it between heart rate zones 3 and 4, and I succeeded in that. I think I was in zone 5, so like my threshold heart rate, for like 2 minutes out of the 40-some that I ran. So that's great. And the reason I want to do that is just so that, or keep my heart rate as low as possible, is just to build stamina and also not exert a super amount of energy on every run. You know, I feel like sometimes I only have one speed and I just need to take it easy more often. I also smelled the slightest hint of skunk on the way home, which, oh, so good. And that only because of what it means, and that means that spring is on its way. That's what that means. The first whiff of skunk means spring is here, or at least coming soon. I know there's snow on the ground right now. I know that we're going to get snow probably another 2 to 3 more times before spring is really here. And people in my office will complain about those snowstorms, but that's okay because spring is so close. It's so close. It's March 1st, and I can't wait to not wear 3.5 pounds of clothes when I go running. But if I only have to wear them for a few more weeks, that's great. I can do that, no problem. Yeah, so 4.5 miles today. It was easy and fun. Parts of it were difficult, but mostly amazing. And let's check out the stats. Okay. So it says that I went 17 miles this week, but that is not true. It's actually 16.7, but the watch likes to round up. This is my favorite stat when it says productive. That's a good one. Today's run, 4.55 miles. This week I ran 16.7 miles. Not bad. So pretty good. Pretty good. That concludes my my 4th day of running. As I said, I run 4 days each week, and it also concludes the first week of the new training cycle that I'm trying. As I said, it's 16 weeks, and I'm gonna run it once just for fun, and then I'm gonna run it again in preparation for the Detroit Free Press Half Marathon. So super stoked to see what happens and to do more intervals, because that's what this training plan includes, and I've never really done intervals consistently before, so I'm super pumped about that. Anyway, I hope you make it outside this week and run or play, however whatever that means for you, and just enjoy the fresh air and being alive. All right, I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so you can see more videos like it. And I hope to see you next time, either on the run or on the farm.